Once upon a time, in a quaint little village nestled amidst rolling hills and sparkling streams, there lived a girl named Meera. Meera was a kind and gentle soul, with dark, expressive eyes that sparkled like stars whenever she smiled. But despite her beauty and charm, her life was filled with sorrow. Meera couldn't stay with her parents. Her father, Rajesh, was a hard-working man, always caught up with his work at the local factory. He had little time for his family. Her mother, Sharmila, was a soft-spoken woman who loved Meera dearly, but was caught up in the weight of running the household. The atmosphere in their home was often cold, filled with misunderstandings and unspoken words. Meera felt as if there was a constant wall between her and her parents. From a young age, she had always yearned for love, affection, and connection. But instead of warm embraces, she received reprimands, and instead of laughter, there was silence. It wasn't that her parents didn't love her, but they didn't know how to express it. Rajesh would work long hours, coming home tired and irritable, while Sharmila would retreat into the world of household chores, unable to connect with her daughter's growing need for attention. As Meera grew older, she found herself trapped in a home that felt more like a prison than a place of love. The once joyous house now echoed with arguments, and the once loving parents seemed distant. It wasn't that they wanted to push her away, but their personal struggles and exhaustion had slowly eroded the bonds they once shared. One evening, after another heated argument, Meera packed her small bag and left. She didn't know where she was going, but she knew she couldn't stay in a place that made her feel so unseen and unheard. As she wandered deeper into the forest, she stumbled upon a small, humble cabin. The door was slightly ajar, and the soft glow of a fire flickered from within. Meera knocked gently, unsure of what to expect. The door opened, revealing an elderly woman with kind, wrinkled eyes and a warm smile. "Come in, child," the old woman said softly. "You seem troubled." Meera hesitated for a moment, then stepped inside. The warmth of the fire and the smell of herbal tea soothed her tired body. She sat down, feeling a sense of safety that she hadn't felt in a long time. The old woman listened patiently as Meera poured out her heart, sharing her story and the pain she had endured for so many years. When Meera finished, the old woman placed a gentle hand on her shoulder. "Child," she said, "sometimes our own people can be the ones who hurt us the most, not because they are evil, but because they are struggling with their own pain. You must learn to understand yourself and heal your own heart." And so, with the old woman's guidance, Meera spent some time away from her family, focusing on self-healing and personal growth. She learned to forgive, not just for her parents, but also for herself. When she felt ready, she returned home, and this time, it was different. Meera had found her own light, and it illuminated the cracks in her family's foundation. With newfound compassion and understanding, she reached out to her parents, helping them to see the pain they had caused and the healing they needed to do. It was a slow process, but eventually, love replaced resentment, understanding replaced arguments, and laughter once again filled the quiet house. And that is the tale of Meera, a story of a daughter who found her way back to her parents, not out of obligation, but out of the fullness of her own heart.